taken it. Not they themselves, but yes, you're in control.
Well,
of the
no, they
refinery,
haven't.
but
They haven't retaken it. It's
they
just
haven't
that the Rhino
yeah.
Riders have abandoned it, so it's up for grabs right now.
Yeah, that's more the point. Yeah, it's not retaking it. Whatever, mate.
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 It's semantics, mate. Come on.
Oh, whoa. What's Samantha do to you, mate?
All right, I told you not to get British. You're not just getting upper class British. You're getting lower class British. You're getting all over the place.
Anyway, on the VSS Flaming First, we have the Seductive Kitty. It's a Pyramidion piloted by Kitty Hawk, with a Gat mortar on the front and 2 Mercs on the side. On the Cheshire Cat Mobula with 2 Gats on the front, 2 Banshees on the wings, captained by Alaris with a mortar in the middle. And finally, we have another Pyramidion, Badger Zaibatsu 1. Brilliant name, actually, I find. With a Flamer mortar front, interesting, with a double Merc side. Over to you, Brick.
Okay, and first off, on the Penny Farthing, captained by Kalen, we have a Pyramidion with a Flak Hades front and a Carronade Flare side. On the Gentleman's Teabag, captained by Captain Roy, we have a left side Watcher Carronade Gatling, right side Watcher Heavy Carronade. And finally, on the High Wind, captained by Chiango, we have a front Artemis, left side Gatling Rocket Carousel, right side Gatling Rocket Carousel. Now, did you see how much the Cheshire Cat was just lagging behind those Pyramidions trying to get to the point? I mean,
yeah.
The Gents have gone all the way across the map, but the Cheshire Cat... Oh, the Cheshire Cat's about to get rammed! Oh, no! It just got drive-by, broadsided by the Gentleman's Teabag. Brutal short-range damage with that Watcher Carronade combination. Destroying the Cheshire Cat.
Field Marshal Balana will not be happy with that.
No, well...
Not much they could do.
Yes, just her ship exploding around her just would probably make her unhappy, I'd imagine.
I don't know, there's fire.
Well, yes. Oh, well, there is fire. At least she'd be happy with the fire.
linings.
Ow! In any event, the Badger taking heavy fire from the Gentleman's Teabag. The Gatling going down, the Watcher going down. Focus fire from the Seducti and the Zaibatsu 1 as they close in on the Gentleman's Teabag. Oh, flames! We're seeing flames against the Gentleman's Teabag here. As the Badger Zaibatsu... Yeah, missed the ram, but he skirted around, ramming into the Gentleman's Teabag. The High Wind and the Penny Farthing are... What are they doing? They're just kind of... Oh, it looks like they're just going to go for E. Yeah, they've realised they're not going to get any points. They're not going to be able to cap E. So it looks like the Gentleman's Teabag is just buying time, keeping these Pyramidions tied up as long as they can. Cheshire Cat...
Seductive Kitty seems to be getting out.
Yeah, Seductive Kitty's realises the deal here. Zaibatsu's just gotten the memo as well, it looks like, as he starts to turn.
Now, don't turn your engines. That's going to get you stuck. Just reverse out. Oh, well.
In any event, the Cheshire Cat coming in on the point, fighting a running battle with the High Wind and the Penny Farthing. The High Wind firing on the Cheshire Cat as the Penny Farthing goes beneath the point just as it ticks over and starts capping.
Perfect timing there from the Gents.
Very much so, and the High Wind doing a good job of keeping the Cheshire Cat at bay. This is why that rocket carousel's so cool. I mean, it's sort of medium range almost. And now the Penny Farthing supplementing fire on the Cheshire Cat. The Seductive Kitty is coming in on the side of the Penny Farthing. The Gatling going down on the Penny Farthing.
Oh, Seductive Kitty coming around the back there, ramming the Penny Farthing.
Oh, nice. Nicely done. Oh, and he just stopped them from capping. Penny Farthing just instinctively withdrew, but he gave up. He gave up his chance to cap the point.
And the Seductive Kitty is making maximum amount of pressure from this, as he's actually capping that point currently.
We've seen this before. Just that pilot instinct is to just hydro up and save your ship. But in this case, it might have cost them a cap on this point. In about...
Oh, I don't think so. The Seductive Kitty does have a teabag coming from behind.
Well, that's my... Well, it's going to cost them some points at least. Even if they do get this point, it's not as much as they would have had. And now the Badger Zaibatsu 1 going underneath the Penny Farthing.
Not by choice, I don't believe. His balloon looks to be out.
Yes, indeed. Oh, the Gatling going down on the Zaibatsu 1. Zaibatsu 1 getting bounced around.
Oh, that's not a good place to be.
Yeah, there we go. But Zaibatsu 1 is no longer capping the point. Yes, as you predicted, Von Zincington, they have indeed captured the point, and they will be getting at least 100 points from it.
Put them right back in the running after that early cap from Cake.
Cheshire Cat coming in. Cheshire Cat's being a suicidal cat here if it wants to try and contest the point. The smartest thing for Cheshire Cat to do would be to scoot on over to A, try and fortify it. It looks like that's what the Flaming First are doing. The Penny Farthing looks to be pursuing, as does the Gentleman's Teabag. Yep, it looks like it's just going to be a fight in the pass over point A now.
Looks like the High Wind's sticking back just to ensure that he gets those last few points.
Oh, he doesn't need... Well, he might not know it, but he does not need to.
I don't know, they might be able to stop, I don't know, like 30 points coming through.
No, not even that at this
not
point.
anymore. Not anymore,
That point's worthless to the Flaming First now. And the Cheshire Cat's going to get rammed into the tank! Oh, beautiful, beautiful ram by the Penny Farthing.
From the Penny Farthing. Look at him, he's
well,
no hole left.
Daring. Daring, but effective. Who dares wins.
Bold play, Brick.
Who dares wins.
Who dare?
I was trying to... never mind. In any event, the Seductive Kitty rising high.
I thought we were trying to get less British here. Well,
yes, I know. Well, I was just being subtly British there. And now the Gentleman's Teabag is coming in. He's going to get sandwiched between the Badger Zaibatsu 1 and the Seductive Kitty if he does. Let's see what happens here. Gentleman's Teabag coming in, firing on the Seductive Kitty. Oh, Badger Zaibatsu 1 literally firing on the Gentleman's Teabag.
I can't say I agree with that flamer.
That interesting, quote-unquote, flamer-mortar combination firing on the Gentleman's Teabag. Gentleman's Teabag going up high. Badger Zaibatsu 1 going for the ram, misses.
The engines are taking heavy damage from
turning side guns.
No, it's not that. No, my apologies.
Gentleman's Teabag still hanging on, and now the Penny Farthing is coming in from behind, as is the High Wind. High Wind firing on the Seductive Kitty. Seductive Kitty goes down. They took too long to kill the Gentleman's Teabag. And now the High Wind's it looks like he's trying to body block. Well, not quite, but he's firing on the Badger Zaibatsu 1 just as the Gentleman's Teabag goes down. Oh, where's the mortars? No mortars.
Badger Zaibatsu needs to start turning now. There he goes.
Of course there's no mortars, they're rockets. Right. God. I'm so used to people having a gap mortar that I just completely forgot it was a carousel. And now the Cheshire Cat, yep, rear-ending the High Wind.
Grinning with malice and Gatling rounds.
Oh, come on, High Wind, fight back.
Cheshire Cat, all the Cheshire Cat needs to do is drop down a little bit and they will cap this point. There you go.
Oh, nicely done by the Cheshire Cat. A subtle little maneuver did the trick. Picking up the point as, during this sort of melee here.
Like they might take out the High Wind as well.
Oh, Seductive Kitty and the Cheshire Cat, folks firing on the High Wind.
And I think if I was the Gents here, I would give up on A, just secure B.
Yep. I don't think there's any question about that.
They do seem to be moving it. Oh no, they've decided against that. So, one of them, at the very least, has started reversing back.
I'm imagining what the Gentleman's Teabag and the Farthing here are doing is they're blocking off the route to B and trying to hold them up while their ally hopefully can respawn and get underneath B. There we go.
Yeah,
there's the High Wind.
I can see what you mean by that.
Seductive Kitty charging in on the Penny Farthing. Gatling going down. High speed from the Seductive Kitty. Penny Farthing going above. Hydering away from the attempted ram, and turning his gun arcs.
Not bothering with the side guns there, just going to turn all the way around.
Yep. A lot of Pyramidion pilots do. They almost forget the side guns are there, and they might have been sniper guns anyway.
I believe the Penny Farthing had the carronade on the side. Carronade flare.
Oh, that's true, flare. Yeah, he should have popped off a couple flare shots. In any event, the Penny Farthing getting flamed as the Seductive Kitty fires on the High Wind.
That's also his long range. He's got long range fronts. The Penny
farthing. Yeah, you mean the Hades flak? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't agree with turning all the way there, but.
Oh well. In any event,
Moment.
a high wind, just decimates the enemy Pyramidion as the Gatling goes down from the Gentleman's Teabag.
Fantastic Hwatcha barrage there from the Teabag.
Yes,
taking
very
out
good.
The engines of the Zaibatsu 1.
Taking out engines, a couple guns as well, it looked like.
Yeah, it's got some heavy damage on the guns at the very least. But
Cheshire Cat was splitting its Gatling fire between the High Wind and the Penny Farthing for a moment there. I think it cost it a bit. And now the Zaibatsu 1 coming on the High Wind with all that flame. Oh, look at all that fire. Everything's on fire on the High Wind.
Nothing says I love you like fire. And by I love you, I mean die you, Anglian pigs.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Zaibatsu 1, Permahull's about to go down. Well, Permahull is gonna... Oh, just a sliver of Permahull remaining on the Badger Zaibatsu 1. Cheshire Cat trying to turn around, but he's too slow. He's just a mobular.
Yeah, no, this is the Gents point. They will be getting the full complement of points that comes with it.
Very nicely done by the Gents.
Yes, good, very wise. Sort of just hold them off shortly before B rather than brawling on the point. As the Seductive Kitty goes straight to point C. Good plan. And they have snipers on the Mercury field guns on the side of the Seductive Kitty there, so they might get some good little suppressive fire going on.
Seductive Kitty is going to be all on his own on point C, and it looks like the Gents are already starting to tentatively make a move for it. The High Wind and the Penny Farthing just kind of tentatively going forward here.
The Badger Zaibatsu 1 is charging in as fast as it goddamn can.
Yes, I mean their spawn is far away, and the High Wind and the Penny Farthing are closing in every second. The Seductive Kitty is now visible, but he's not been spotted yet. There goes the Hades. Hades missing the Seductive Kitty. Seductive Kitty goes up, tries to avoid those Hades shots.
Firing on the Penny Farthing, just getting it within his range.
Oh, big Hades shots exploding across the hull of the Seductive Kitty. The Seductive Kitty getting focus fired now.
He's not going to last long under these conditions.
Oh,
straight
bold
over the Penny
ram.
Farthing.
Bold ram rammed the top of the Penny Farthing there. Went over though, still in the deadly arcs of the High Wind, however. And now the Gentleman's Teabag coming in, but I don't even think he'll
focusing
survive.
on the Seductive Kitty though here, and the Zaibatsu 1 will be able to get in here.
That is true, I suppose. There goes the Seductive Kitty. However, this does mean the upcoming fight over C will be a 3-on-2. And there's still 40 seconds before it ticks over.
Ooh, 40 minutes.
It'll be here a while.
Yeah, God, no, I don't. None of these teams are they just need the Rhinos on the other side.
And now the Badger Zaibatsu 1 takes a big Hwatcha barrage. Its balloon gets taken down by the heavy carronade. Oh, the Badger Zaibatsu 1 tried to joust with a Rhino. Oh, we'll be seeing some Rhinos later. Anyway, the High Wind firing on the Zaibatsu 1. The Zaibatsu 1 goes down. The Cheshire Cat is the only one. The Zaibatsu dead. Yes, the Cheshire Cat, the only ship remaining for the VSS on point C to contest it. To block it. Yet. Not spotted. Well, I mean, in the most literal sense of the word, he is not spotted yet.
As I said it, some Artemis fire coming in. So.
Oh, the Gentleman's Teabag looks like it's going for a ram on the Cheshire Cat. Oh, but his hull went down. The Gentleman's Teabag actually took a bit of permahull damage there, but the Cheshire Cat did as well.
Lost about a third.
Cheshire Cat firing on the Gentleman's Teabag, but the Cheshire Cat's getting massacred by this focus fire.
And there goes its 9th life from the sounds of things.
Oh, Cheshire Cat not dead yet? Oh, well. Now it is. Okay.
And
the Seductive Kitty! Oh,
they might be able to meat grind long enough to stop them capping this point.
You're right. The Cheshire Cat bought them just enough time. Fair play to them for the Seductive Kitty to get back in.
Now, if the Seductive Kitty just tanks like no one has ever tanked before, then he might give enough time for the Zaibatsu 1 to come in.
Oh,
it doesn't
unfortunately,
look like it's the case.
he doesn't have any vertical movement tools. I'd suggest he maybe drop shooter down into the cover there of that under those metal arches, but it was not to be, and now the capture has taken place.
Interesting to note, the High Wind has got impact bumpers.
Well, maybe he thought he was going to get rammed by those Pyramidians. Fair
if they
assumption.
Hit, then yeah, but they've sort of missed every ram so far.
Yeah, and well, they've tried to ram the penny farthing quite a lot as well, and now, Badge Zaibatsu, well, there was no hope of him surviving. This was going to be a tactical meat grind, but unfortunately the point has already been capped. Now he's just going to have to tactically die and tactically respawn so they can get on point D.
This strategy bolaise will not last will not go out as planned.
Strategy bolognese? What are you on about?
I'm grinding meat.
Oh, meat grind.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad actually.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was an idiot there. I just didn't get your sort of deliciously subtle metaphor.
I was really just sort of grasping at straws.
Grasping at straws.
Or,
grasping at bolognese.
Spaghetti noodles.
Yes, grasping at spaghetti.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, we're so delightfully British.
Back to the game in question.
Yes. The Seductive Kitty's turning his merc sides, it looks like, ready for some incoming gentlemen. As the Penny Farthing's holding off here. Oh yes, that all three ships are going to charge in together. The Gents know exactly what they're doing. The juicy Gents, even.
Juicy indeed.
These aren't your regular Gents. These are old school juicy Gents. Anyway, the Penny Farthing coming in on the Cheshire Cat. No, he's going right past almost. Oh, golly, some high speed, low drag action from the Gents here. The Penny Farthing actually just got rammed by the Gentleman's Teabag.
Zaibatsu won.
Indeed they are. The Cheshire Cat firing on the High Wind. The High Wind engaging those impact bumpers. And that's actually given him the advantage over the Cheshire Cat, who went for a ram. Oh, but the Seductive Kitty firing on the Gentleman's Teabag. Just a few more mortars will finish on the Gentleman's Teabag. But the Penny Farthing's firing on the Seductive Kitty. It's complete chaos going on here.
High Wind taking down the Cheshire Cat. Nearly. Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, Cheshire Cat goes down. Well, there was those impact bumpers paid for themselves there.
Yeah, no, I take it back. Take everything back I've ever said.
Penny Farthing destroys the Seductive Kitty as well. Now this is a 3-on-1 situation. Badger Zaibatsu 1's going to have to try something really special here.
Brave, daring, stupid, any of those things will work.
Yeah, or a combination of the above. Oh dear, just devastating fire going down the Zaibatsu 1. The Zaibatsu's got a tank.
Oh, the Teabag coming in for the ram.
Oh, careful Zaibatsu 1. Oh, Teabag is living up to his name here.
Captain Roy there has eyes only for Johnny Cyanide.
Yes, indeed he does. And it looks like the Juicy Gents are going to tie up this point. The Cheshire Cat and the Seductive Kitty coming back in, but it's just too late.
Oh, and both of them coming in there. That is going to be quite unfortunate. Sorry. Rick, take over. Words.
Yes, okay. The Seductive Kitty firing down on the High Wind. The High Wind descending to avoid. Oh, there's those impact bumpers again. And now the Seductive Kitty being, just taking that broadside from the Gentleman's Teabag, and the Seductive Kitty is bouncing and gone. Yep, now the Cheshire Cat's just wildly firing here.
And the Zaibatsu 1, you're going to the wrong point. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's just going to try and keep the Gents on point D until the other two respawn. But the Penny Farthing going straight for the Zaibatsu 1.
Indeed they are. Oh, Penny Farthing. Oh, great.
Not a care in the world.
Great hydros. The Penny Farthing just goes right on through. He doesn't care about the Badger Zaibatsu 1 and his little flamer at all. And, the High Wind just took down another ship there, I think.
The Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, action fast and furious here. Hard to keep track of it all. though they can afford to ignore the Flamer Pyramidion, they cannot ignore the Seductive Kitty as
Playing
he's
a safety
firing.
roll, going straight for the penny farthing as it slipped through the grasp of the
Yes,
Zaibatsu one.
Oh, the Zaibatsu one is getting taken down here. For the
Cheshire Cat
Seductive
spawning
Kitty.
very close.
Oh, good
Oh,
spawn.
facing the wrong way though.
Very good spawn. And now the Seductive firing in on the penny farthing. If the Juicy Gents can take this next point in good time, it will tie it up for them. However, the VSS flaming first have the advantage.
It's everyone on. They have 2 engineers on that bottom deck for the penny farthing, trying to keep them alive as they get to that point, but it was not enough. Artemis fired just out of range.
Oh, great play by the flaming first here, just tailing the penny farthing, and now they've got the point starting to cap.
Oh god,
And
Gentleman's teabag is.
Oh,
looking...
Gentleman's Keypad, he's coming in. He's coming in. He might just be able to do it. The Cheshire Cat firing, trying to stop the Gentleman's Teabag from blocking the point.
No brakes on the Gentleman's teabag, it seems.
Oh,
Full
can he
speed.
just... He barely
Drop,
do it.
Drop!
Oh,
Drop! Ooh.
he did
Oh,
it. He
he
blocked
did.
it.
And now he's
He
in close
blocked
with Seductive Kitty.
Oh
Cripes.
my goodness, that was a clutch maneuver there by Captain Roy. Now the Gentleman's Teabag firing down the Seductive Kitty. Seductive Kitty does not want to be here. They do not want to be on that galleon's left side. Seductive Kitty being ground up here. Cheshire Cat trying to support, but I don't know if it's enough. One more Watcher barrage. One more round of Gatling will finish off the Seductive Kitty. But now it looks like they're turning the tables. The focus fire on the Cheshire Cat. The Seductive Kitty going down the Gentleman's Teabag. The penny farthing is too late.
Don't have anyone on those explosive weapons on the Cheshire Cat. They're not getting those shots down quick enough.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There, as I said, there's the Gentleman's Teabag gone. Actually did die this time. And now the Cheshire Cat firing on the penny farthing.
Bouncing the Cheshire Cat off the point. Friendly game of bumper cars.
Oh, yeah. The Cheshire Cat should have turned to the point really quickly there.
Yeah,
Might have got a cap.
I believe he's still actually on the point, if you look. Oh, no, not any longer.
No,
Just
not
been
anymore, he's
bounced
not.
out of range. Oh, there we go.
There we go. He's on the point, but he's unable
no.
to cap because the penny farthing is king. However, I think the penny farthing's just moved out of the...
The high winds coming in on the Cheshire Cat.
Wish there was some visual indicator for these cones. Oh, there we go. There we are, so close and yet so far for VSS. That's got to be so frustrating for them.
They have, at the very least, not given the Gents the game, though. This is going to go to yet another point.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Yes,
they go
this game
straight to
will continue.
point A in the middle there.
Flaming first are fighting hard. They're fighting long, fighting strong, fighting hard.
And, you know, harder, faster, better,
Harder,
stronger.
farther, better, harder, faster, better, faster, longer. Yeah, you know, that kind of thing.
Barter.
Barter. Harder, barter. Barter harder.
Well, I mean, if I know anything, bartering is quite an act.
Quite.
I don't
What the fuck? You do talk some shit sometimes, in any
Look, I'm sorry.
On drugs, tired, something in
no.
your eye.
No, none of the above.
Okay. In any event, the Seductive Kitty and the Zaibatsu 1 look to have secured point A. I don't think the Juicy Gents are going to get there in time to stop. What are they doing? They should all be grouping on the point A. If they all sit underneath it, they will cap it really quickly before the Gents even have a chance to block it. What are they doing?
Yeah, I think they're not thinking, Brick.
Oh.
They're going to realise the error of their ways now, as they realise, oh, no one's actually capping this point that we're all above.
Yes! Cap the point, that's the name of the game, guys! And now the penny farthing coming in around. Great flank by the penny farthing. Firing on the Zaibatsu 1, missing a lot of those Hades, but he's got his tail, and there's not
All
a lot the
attention
Zaibatsu can
turned
do
on
about
the high
that.
wind. Ooh. And the
Cheshire Cat taking some devastating rocket carousel there. Seductive Kitty, VSS just a lack of organisation here, unfortunately. Everyone was turned the wrong way.
Well, then a few more Hades shots. This will be the Zaibatsu. Well done.
They could have had that point.
Yeah, they certainly could
They
have.
really could have. Oh dear. In any event, the looks like the Seductive Kitty's getting focus fired on now. If the Gents cap this point, it will be all over, and it looks like that may be about what's about to happen. The Seductive Kitty taking heavy damage. There we have it. And now all that's left is for the High Wind and the Penny Farthing to start capping that point. The Gents Teabag coming in to add a little bit more cap. Not that they need it.
Yeah, the Seductive Kitty proving, as per its name, quite the alluring target there.
Yes, indeed. The Cheshire Cats smiling smugly, but unfortunately, VSS have lost this match.
And the good game going down. They have surrendered. Do not wish to try any further. They think it's all over, and it really will. Oh, right, no, that's 600 points. I can't count.
Can't count, can't speak.
Look, reading is also a great deal of trouble.
Okay, well, regardless, the Juicy Gents have won this match for Anglia.
See how the